Welcome back. So I have a few photos this time that I'm really happy I was able to pick up, and some for really cheap, and others were just really good deals. Not necessarily cheap, but really good deals. So I was happy to pick up each and every one of these and add them to the PCs. Well, two different PCs. So I'm going to start you off with an Al Rosen, and this is either toward the end of his playing days or most likely about late 50s, so after he had retired. As he's a little bit fuller of figure, if you will, in this particular image, and the dating on it does match up 1959, which is post playing days, where he's giving tips to some kids. So he did hang around with the Indians on occasion when he had the time, so the likelihood that he was around doing promotional activities would not be surprising. So, a very interesting photo, kind of Rosen in uniform, but not playing at the time. And then this next one is kind of a similar setup, in that he is shaking hands with a minor league champion or championship team representative, and kind of on the opposite end of the last photo, this one is actually 1948, which means this is a rookie image of Al Rosen, which is, again, I was surprised to find it, and surprised to find it for cheap. Even though Rosen is not a Hall of Fame player, likely never will be. Hall of very good. I think you gotta give him that. But didn't have the longevity that would be required to be in the Hall of Fame. But it's still a very popular player, and rookie images such as this, Type 1 photos, should and usually do demand a premium. So I was happy to find this of Rosen in uniform, shaking hands with I believe it was the Trenton team, minor league affiliate, as they won the 1948 minor league championship. So nice rookie image of Al Rosen. Next up, not quite a rookie image, but close. 1934 World Series photo, Type 1, and you have obviously Hank Greenberg all the way on the left. I did purchase this on eBay, but it did have the RMY Auctions letter of authenticity, which does carry some weight. So you do have Greenberg, Gehringer, Owen, and Rogel. And overall, the grade, as you can see on this certificate, it did get 7.5, so can't really complain on that. And it is a designated Type 1. So that sort of provenance, especially through eBay, does help in at least my comfort in purchasing this. Now, with this particular image, it had gone up for auction, or a higher buy it now, obviously. And I watched it, and the auction ran its course, and without me bidding. So they relisted it at a lower price, and that's why I finally was comfortable in making that an initial bid. Initial bid was right in line with what I'd previously offered the seller when they listed the auction prior. So eventually I got up for what I wanted to. No one else bid on it, so I walked away with it for, especially with the market now, what is turning out to be a real steal on this Type 1 image. So really happy to add that to the early Greenberg photos. So switching gears a little bit, this is a picture of the 1934 American League pennant winners, Detroit Tigers. So this is actually a 1936 premium, and I have multiple copies of this. But this one went for like $10. So of course I'm going to pick it up for $10. You have Greenberg right over here. It's a well-known premium. This is also well-known for being one of the puzzles for the back of the 1935 Gaudi 4-in-1. So this team photo is one of the things that is kind of cut up into different puzzle pieces for the backs of the 35 Gaudi. So while this is a different image, so 35 Gaudi, they have different team photos, mostly, not all, but most of them. And there's little puzzle pieces. So this equivalent would be the front right corner. So pick this one up. Ironically, I was bidding on this. Again, I got it for like $10. So of course I'm going to bid on something that low. But I was really happy to get it because it, even though it's a duplicate, because it coincided with another purchase of mine. And this one I bought personally for an RMY auction. This is a Type 1 photo, graded 9 of 10 on it. And if you look up top, 1934 Tigers, photo used for R311. This is the R311. So I'll take this out just so this is the paper that was affixed to it. As many Type 1s have this little write-up affixed, not kind of set in the image as Type 3s do. But the clarity on this image is far superior. And I'm going to put the R311, and then there's the Type 1. Just a phenomenal image, phenomenal picture. I was happy to grab this, especially for what I thought was a little bit high, but still within the reasonable realm, is how I like to put it. There's one of a few Greenberg photos that were up for sale, Greenberg items that were up for sale. I was very happy to grab this specifically because it coincides with the R311. So it's nice to have the Type 1 image that's associated with that particular card, premium. So don't have many photos that coincide with card images or premium images. So for me, that was really a nice purchase and a nice addition to the collection. And overall, I mean, everything was very nice. You got the 36 premium, and I got essentially two 1934 images taken very, very close together, because this World Series, or this pennant winner photo, was taken not long before this one, because they won the pennant, had the photo taken, then went to World Series. So these images are really, really close together. So it's a very, very unique opportunity that's presented itself in the last few weeks. And again, thrilled with the additions to the Greenberg collection, happy with the additions to the Rosen collection in these two images. And I'll continue to try and find the stuff that I can still afford, although it's a very, very small group of things I can still afford these days, because prices have gone absolutely nuts, and the budget isn't as healthy as it used to be, although hopefully I can change that with a few more nice sales. Just put it that way. But anyway, at least that's the additions this time, and that's what I got for you this time around. And until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. Have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating, whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to your LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.